Hello again, class. Welcome back. And today we are diving into the SCP world again, as the Foundation is getting uppity again, saying I've gone too long without covering another file. So, to appease my boss, here we are. Anyway, today's SCP is known as SCP-973, otherwise known as Smokey. Object class is Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-973's nature precludes it from full containment within the Foundation. Due to the danger it presents, a 60-kilometer stretch of U.S. route redacted on which it is known to manifest is to be under satellite surveillance at all times. Any vehicle attempting to travel the designated section of highway between 10 p.m. and 4:30 a.m. are to be diverted to the detours at exits redacted by Foundation personnel. Trespassers are to be forcibly arrested and detained if the need should arise. Description: SCP-973 consists of two entities. SCP-973-1 is a police cruiser resembling those by redacted state troopers in the early 1970s. The vehicle appears to be in an advanced state of disrepair. Eyewitness accounts have consistently mentioned large dents in the door and hood, a heavily cracked windshield, heavy rusting, and a loose rear bumper secured with duct tape. SCP-973-2, meanwhile, is reported to be a Caucasian male in his late 40s wearing a redacted state trooper uniform dating from the same time period of SCP-973-1. Subject is described as balding, slightly overweight, and having a handlebar mustache. SCP-973 will manifest at night when another vehicle enters the designated territory, and is believed to be triggered by the target vehicle accelerating over a certain speed. This limit varies, with the average being in the area of 88.5 kilometers an hour, otherwise 55 miles per hour, but it can range anywhere between 53.3 kilometers an hour, which is 35 miles per hour, and also 112.7 kilometers an hour, which is also 70 miles an hour. No predictable pattern or connection between differing limits has been found as of yet, though. When this limit is broken, SCP-973 will appear approximately 0.4 kilometers behind the target vehicle and will chase down the target at high speed with the siren and flashers on. This is accompanied by a looping message played on the target's radio. Now, one thing kind of funny here, the Foundation itself has actually censored what the phrase is, simply saying that it is explicitive. So if even the Foundation is censoring what this guy said purely because of how rude it is, I'm not sure I want to look into how rude it actually is. But basically, it just says the phrase run, and then everything else is redacted. In redacted percent of cases, the target will flee with SCP-973 in pursuit and will be overtaken in 1 to 6 minutes. At this point, redacted, the remains of 34 individuals and 19 vehicles have been found within a 6.4 kilometers of the affected roadway. The range of damage done to the bodies can vary, and just simply due to not wanting to disturb any of the members here in class, I will refrain from speaking them out loud. If you are really curious, as always, the link to the file itself is in the description of this audio lecture. However, 5 survivors are within Foundation custody, all suffering from varying degrees of mental trauma. The recovered vehicles showcase heavy impact damage, both environmental and inflicted, and severe burn damage in the interior. Addendum number 1. Destroying the roadway affected by SCP-973 has proven ineffective. The demolition of part of State Route redacted in 1983 led to SCP-973 relocating itself to its current position. Addendum 2. Redacted. Attempt to capture and contain SCP-973 fails, resulting in the death of 9 agents. SCP-976 is believed to be wounded, but is not incapacitated, reappearing 9 days later. First-hand accounts indicate a change in SCP-9732's appearance, as shown in the excerpt from the post-mission interview of Agent Redacted. Commencing clip from interview now.
I can't really say. He just looked different. His eyes were red, I remember that. And his mouth, just this black hole. No teeth, no tongue, just a hole. I was too busy shooting at him to get a better look than that.
End interview. Addendum 3. SCP-973's area of effect seems to be expanding, as does the window of time that manifestations occur. Security protocols have been adapted to this. And that is the end of this session. Pretty disturbing one, if I say so myself. Like I said, if you wanted to see some of the stuff that I personally cut out, feel free to read the actual file itself, as always located in the description. But that's all we have time for today. I hope the Foundation can get a handle on this before he gets even more out of hand. But anyway, until next time.